and we are back for more for the investigation about who is the killer. And if it's not Finn, then who is it?
Well, at least we only had one casualty that night.
Not that it did a lot of good. Social worker was killed in a hit-and-run a
Now
few
about the
weeks
rest
later.
again.
It wasn't the kind of thing I'm eager to repeat.
I already know about the
Finn
homeless.
must have seen you coming. Got out before finishing the job.
Yeah, split so quick he left his gear behind.
Yep, I'm
It
Mari.
was very brave of you to go in there alone.
I was, just doing my job.
And, how did you link Finn to the scene?
I discovered them as the Finn had left a hair at the scene. We ran the DNA through our criminal database, and he came up as the match.
He was already in the system.
Finn had been in and out of the station so many times he practically had a door with his name on it. When we got the tip that he'd been spotted at a squat, we just happened to be driving by.
Shit just seems to fall in your lap, Detective.
At least I caught him, dick.
Uh-oh. Mama Bear's got a temper. Watch out.
It's...
Okay, let's ease up on the pissing contest, all right? Let's at least try to pretend to work together.
The Trapper case shook everyone up. I think we've poured enough salt in all our own wounds for one night.
Sergeant.
I think that about covers it. Anything else we can help you with?
Yep. Demanding report.
Do you have Adam Jones's forensics records on file?
Well, not from his death.
Were there samples taken when he was placed in the orphanage?
Yes, most likely.
Would it be possible to pull those records and run them against evidence found at the Trapper's crime scene?
Are you shitting me? You're wasting the time of this entire division, you understand? I got a better idea. We let that psycho die on the table.
Calvary, stop. We'll have Mr. Hillary look into it. Let you know if we find anything.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Alright, this ain't baritone evidence.
Hey, Graves.
Yeah,
I just wanted to say that,
Calvary's a dick.
yeah.
Don't worry about it. You were really helpful.
Winner dismissal. Free time. Oh, goodbye.
See you later, Detective Marnie. Huh. A rat trap.
Graves Revenue.
Target number 1, Rupert Walsh, local undertaker, drunk, no apparent connection to Las Palmas orphanage. After the murder, the Trapper rigged a shotgun to the motel door and the first responding officer was killed. Second target, Frederick LeMay, orderly at Las Palmas, drug charges, assaults, but no convictions. Trapper left his body in a pitch-black room and filled the light fixture with C4. First responding officer flipped the switch, and sayonara. Third target, Father Rominsky. The Trapper had sewn explosives inside his body, wired to blow if he moved a muscle. Left him sitting in a prayer position, and he was forced to confess his sins, namely the abuse he and his cronies conducted at the orphanage. The first responder was... it was Sergeant Teller. A theory.
Sergeant Teller.
While the first target had no apparent connection to Las Palmas, all the responding officers were from the 3rd Precinct, including Detective Marnie. Were the initial victims just a smokescreen, and the real targets the 3rd Precinct police? Why would he target them? Contacts.
Who would you like to call?
Hey, call Sergeant Riggs or call Becky? Well, Becky's been a little bit nice. Let me see. I'm gonna look up site before I start. Before I see. me look about Becky and Sergeant Riggs. I'll look about Becky since I've been playing her for a bit.
Becky Marney.
Calling Becky Marney.
Hi, Detective Marney. This is Felicity Graves.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so sorry for calling so late, but I've just been going over the case files and... Do you mind if I run a theory by you?
Sure. Hit me.
Alright.
Well,
Okay,
I noticed
interesting.
that all of the first responders work from the 3rd precinct, including yourself. And do you think it's possible that the real targets in each of the Trapper killings were actually the first responding officers?
I suppose it's possible.
Especially as tourists.
Well, I'm not trying to accuse the cops of anything, and I know you were one of the responders too. So that's kind of why I was wondering if there might be something there, some grudge. You knew the other cops, right?
Do you know if there's any reason to think that Finn might have targeted them?
Honestly,
I'll see
I
if
could
Becky
think of a
can try to
million
help me or
reasons.
something.
I was in the 3rd precinct, sure, but
I got out of there as soon as I could.
How do you mean?
the place was a hellhole, at least back then. Drugs, bribes, you name it. Those were not good guys.
Still?
A lot of it cleaned up pretty soon after the Trapper killings.
Interesting. Okay, well, thank you. You've been very helpful, Detective Marney.
No problem. And call me Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
Okay, so now we're going to another place. State Park Cabin, 234 in the morning? Wow.
This is
31 hours
125 to
till Finn's
1016.
execution. What?
Make an entry.
They're still executing him after they let him off the hook.
Caution advised.
This is the police. Anyone here?
Okay, let's see what's going on up in the cabin. So I'm playing as Sergeant Riggs now, am I?
Oh dear God.
You don't tell me someone
Sir,
died. Don't tell me they
can you
one of
hear
them
me?
died. Oh crap! What the hell just happened? Becky Marney. From at 4:30 in the morning now. 29
Hey,
hours
what's going
till
on?
Finn's execution.
Becky,
What?
it's not good. The victim. It's one of us.
Oh crap!
What?
Don't tell me they got Riggs.
What happened?
We're still sorting through the mess, but call came in, there was a body. Responder showed up. Body was rigged. It looks just like a Trapper murder.
Concerned. Oh, no.
Police. Who? How?
It's Calvary.
What? No, that doesn't... That's ridiculous.
I don't know all the details yet. We're still sorting through the mess.
What?
It's pretty rough in there.
Oh my God.
Biography updated. How this guy even died?
Excuse me, would you please stay clear of my working area? Thank you.
From what we can piece together, it looks like Calvary was indulging in some private hospitality.
Hired hospitality?
Yep.
Track her down?
Just the manager's vague description, brunette, 20s.
Great.
Calvary's firearm was discharged, full clip. But the only blood in here is his own. And, Officer Montesino's.
The responder?
Calvary's body was rigged. with traps.
Fuck.
I'll find some stuff around. Hard freak came me again.
God. It's really him.
I still keep doing the same thing and it happens again.
Anything?
Nothing useful.
Becky, I tried to call you last night.
Yeah?
You didn't answer.
I didn't feel like talking.
Where were you?
Relaxed.
I was home.
Alone?
Yeah. So?
You know how this looks, right?
What are you saying?
Everybody knows how you two felt about each other, Becky.
Jesus, Carl.
Just be careful.
The
Becky,
prostitute.
please.
Oh, they got a new one. The prostitute. Hostile.
I cannot believe that you would even think.
I'm trying to help you.
You know what, Carl? Go fuck yourself.
That's right. I want to say that. He needs it. So what? Good for him. I had Kuba still on that. What the hell? It just blew up again.
Oh my God.
What the hell happened?
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Alright. I'll continue as soon as Spike. I'm about to get killed. Crap. I'll continue. First, Becky arrested Finn, but her apartment was electrocuted. Becky was promoted into the The judge fenced. Nice. Oh no. Becky. Felicity kept things professional. Becky disturbed the hidden camera at the crime scene. Becky didn't provide a good alibi for the night of Calvary's murder. What? Cause this guy thinks I did something to him. Yeah, I'm continuing, so what?
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
Hanging in there.
A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us,
Yep, I
No one
know.
here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Calvary went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Curious.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. I'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a Trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the Trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Ah, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old Trapper case files.
Okay.
Look at the links here, anything we could have missed.
I need to go over Calvary's old files. Restrained. Yeah, sure,
Yeah,
okay.
sure.
Whatever.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Hi.
Miss Graves.
How you holding up?
It's tough losing one of the ranks. No matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon. Do we have a problem?
What?
The fuck were you going on about this morning at the crime scene?
Becky,
Do you honestly think that I have something to do with this?
not now, okay?
I'm annoyed.
Yeah, I want to know why you don't trust me.
Becky, hey, come on. Everyone knows about the bad blood between you and Calvary. You really gotta cool it. Some of these guys think you're not all there. You could lose your job.
So bad blood equals murder suspect. It's kind of a stretch.
You had motive, Becky. I'm just doing my job.
I thought you were my partner.
I'm just making sure we got our story straight.
So, you don't believe me?
Of course I believe you.
Doesn't really sound like it.
Hey, that's not fair.
We have to trust each other.
Yeah, we do.
I don't feel like I'm being trusted.
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the Trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense.
Trapper for victim orphanage or from Las Vegas. Well, I'll actually pick the orphanage.
If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Oh, so I'm going there again. Orphanage, 7:16. Okay, that's a good time. 22 hours? Are you freaking kidding me? How many more hours are there, dude? Alright, so we're just looking around. It's gotta be something good, like some action, some chasings.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, only 2 again? Great. A strong quote.
Hey! Hey, who's there?
What the? Oh, now it's go time. There's somebody. Oh crap! This guy's a good parkour person. This guy's good. Yep. Well. Oh no, he ain't.
Freeze! Don't move! Stop!
Who the hell are you, man? Why are you king of this church?
Damn it!
Freaking kidding me! You better please.
No.
Oh wait, I didn't see him go on a train. I still saw him running. I saw him get going. I'm not joking. I saw him. I swear. I saw him. Oh great. There goes the person I was going to tell answers for.
Marnie.
Headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Stalker.
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
Here's what I found. Relaxed.
Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house.
South District Police.
Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
Finn.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't
still
feel my
wearing
fingers, if
handcuffs?
that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
But since he's trying to help, I'll listen to cuffs.
Here.
Thanks.
So is this where Adam came after?
This is where Adam grew up.
This is where Adam grew up? Okay, why would we live in a place like this? It's already deserted. Like abandoned.
All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
Found something. Come on, freaky.
So you're
tent.
saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
He was a pretty good one, too.
Yeah.
Traps. Of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
Alright.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Judge Rudy was harsh.
No good outcomes in a case like that. Surprised you couldn't see her kid, though. That's harsh.
That's Judge Vanstone.
You're kidding.
Think I'd kid about the man who sentenced me to die? A couple of weeks in, Mama Jones hung herself in her cell.
Christ.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
How the hell was she killed her husband? I can't believe
You wouldn't
it.
believe what they did to us.
You know, says that from that
Lewinsky and that piece of
biograph
shit
from
O'Reilly.
Bill.
And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops, he knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
Exertive, because this guy
If
is
I've been hurt
can't
like
plead guilty
Adam?
murder.
Yeah. I'd want them to pay.
Yeah? You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to
Biography
tell my
updated
side.
again. Let me check.
Sure.
Finn claims Adam
There
reported the
is
abuse of the third
something else.
Yeah?
The hostage.
Police, but they ignored him. Later, he has his
Daniela
revenge
Cardenas.
put them on them
Well,
at all.
Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Rominsky pay.
Surprised her. Good to go. Surprised.
Son of a bitch.
God. The hostage was in on it.
What? So she did this? Ripple event.
This is Officer 609.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna need an APB on a new suspect. Daniela Cardenas. I repeat, we need an immediate APB. Cardenas was not a hostage in the Trapper case. She was a co-conspirator.
I'm gonna call Simon Hillary. If Daniela's sister passed through the morgue, he might be able to take up the case. You gonna be all right?
so I'll be fine.
Go.
Hey.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
He's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're
Up on
right,
a
Judge
silver
Van
platter.
Stone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
Curious.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732, receiving a request. Please stand by for confirmation.
Puzzled. Because I want to know more about them.
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
I'm confident. I'm gonna let him. I know this is not a good idea, but it's the only way for me to find this guy.
Becky? Hey! Time to wrap it up.
Okay. So hold on, I gotta do something first.
Becky. Oh, shit. We need help up here! Now!
What the hell? Been escaped. Why the hell did I just... Can't believe I freaking trust him. And this is the thanks he gave me already.
The notorious serial killer known as the Trapper has escaped from prison just days before he was to face
Really?
the
He only
final
did this?
curtain for his crimes.
Wait a minute, he's
Jonathan
hunting out
Finn
Adam,
was
so I
responsible
should
for the
think
deaths
of.
of numerous first responders during a reign of fear 5 years ago. Officials warn that Finn is dangerous, and any sighting should be immediately reported to the authorities.
Not a choice.
Alright, I want to know what happened. I want to know now.
Alright.
You weren't in the room with him. He's a big guy. I doubt you could have done any better. And why didn't anyone see him leave?
Don't put this on anyone else.
Well, this is a goddamn mess, but we are gonna stay focused, and we are gonna get this son of a bitch back in custody. Carl, what's the status?
U.S. Marshals are initiating the manhunt as we speak.
Okay, get out there and help.
What?
Anything they need. Becky, until we catch a break, I'm gonna need you working the case files.
Frustrated now.
Sir, I think I could be a lot more effective out in the field.
No, not gonna happen. I can't have you fucking this up any more than you already have.
Carl!
I'm sorry.
Carl.
It's how it is.
So?
Shut the freaking hell up, Carl. You're no help anyway. He should do.
What the hell's going on with your partner?
Whatever it is, it sucks. I can't believe she let this happen. I don't know if
I didn't
trust
do
her
none of this, dude.
Keep an eye out.
I didn't do none of this. Homicide department. Right number. Well, now we're gonna investigate the first
Back
victim.
to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Alright, biography updated again. Jody Johnson.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
Serious.
I was hoping to ask you a few questions about your husband.
I ain't got no time for this.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said I ain't got no time for questions about my lying, cheating husband. Nobody came and asked me questions when I reported him beating on me.
Oh, who's that looking at me?
Well, I'm sorry to hear about what you went through. And I'm sorry those cops didn't help you. They should have.
Damn straight.
Well, I'm here right now, ready to listen, ready to help.
Well, what you want to know?
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I'll say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson. Sounds like he
Okay,
had the
so
same
Johnson
MO
be a
as
bit-
Adam Jones's dad.
Alright, let me see about the biography. I'll go read this to you guys. After he escaped the orphanage, Adam worked as an assistant to Rupert Wells, the first trapper victim. And Rupert Wells hired Adam as an assistant. Wells beat his wife and frequently used the service of prostitutes. Why the hell would he do that if he's already married? 5 hours since Finn escaped. 5 hours. Wow. Oh, like we're going back here again. There's something gonna be here.
8:23 p.m. Revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something. My mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Hey. Now what is that? Son of a bitch.
Huh.
Gotcha.
What's it doing? What's... Oh, it's so blurry, we can't even see what's going on.
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Hey, now who's this?
That's the guy that we saw at the church. He's shooting at somebody? Who? What was he shooting at?
Oh my god.
Yep, that's what I said.
Wow.
Yep, just
well,
wow.
I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
Yep. What's going on now? It's the trapper again. Great. Well, at least I get to caught him. What the hell?
I can explain.
Felicity.
Yeah, well, you damn well better. I will. I will, just...
Felicity, what the hell?
Talking.
What? You did
I
this?
Needed to know.
Why?
No, about you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
Come
I have to
on.
look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. If you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
Oh my
right
God.
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who? For you to think that I could do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
That may have been the end of scene 2, but I'm not stopping it yet. Still want to know more. Continuing. Yep, I already saw those. Secret footage of Calvary's murder. Oh, wait, these are new. Like a widow said, husband regularly used prostitutes. Becky had a good look at the figurine following her. Becky aided Finn's escape so he could find Adam. Finn told Becky that his hostage worked with him during his arrest.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Temple Bar. Cesar since Finn escaped.
You still think it's me?
Like, I have to be honest, but it does kind of look like you, and that's not going to help your case.
Really? Annoyed.
My case? You're the one who broke into a crime scene.
I think we're both guilty of that.
The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
Alright, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why?
A hooker working with a trapper.
Lures
Why
them
would she do
and
that?
Kills them, and he sets up the trap.
Confused.
The thing that I'm stuck on, where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom and the hoodie guy comes out. Thanks. When Calvary was investigating the trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot. Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. Maybe the trapper is using a hooker to lure his targets to a premeditated murder site. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone's out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
Safe with me, no one's safeness. Paranoid.
No one's ever safe in this town. Maybe Finn's right. And Adam Jones is the one behind all this. But if he really is the one doing all this, where is he now?
You know what? It's pretty late.
Yeah.
My advice, sleep on it. Take all this to Sergeant in the morning.
All right. See ya. Hello?
I found Adam Jones.
Finn?
Finn?
Where are you?
I'm outside his house. I told you I'd find him. I'm outside his house right now.
Wait, where? In town?
Yeah.
Have you talked to him?
I followed him home. He didn't see me. Some woman left his place a little while ago. Now he's just in there by himself.
What's the address?
1712 Alameda Road.
Last time I tried to ask questions. Adam's gonna tell me everything he knows.
609?
So that way I can end this
I need to look
now.
up on a street address. 1712 Alameda Road.
One moment. 1712 Alameda is the home address of Simon Hillary.
Simon Hill? Why? Who the hell is behind me? Oh crap! Who the hell is he? Who the hell is that guy in the car trying to kill me? Fucking got away. Bullets are gonna work. Got away. It's too late. What the hell is that guy trying to do?
This is 609.
I already saw people do
I
that
need
before I
a trace
lost
on
service.
license number 2018116.
License 2018116 returns clear and is registered to a vehicle belonging to Simon Hillary.
Son of a bitch.
I need
Simon
backup
Hillary is the trapper.
now. In pursuit of the trapper. I repeat, I need immediate backup.
Betty. Oh.
You're hard one to track down, Daniela. You're in a lot of trouble, young lady.
Suck my nuts.
Finn's come clean. We know you weren't a real hostage back in 2012. Look, I get it. You and your sister went through hell. The cops did nothing. They failed you. And you wanted to make them pay. Adam Jones, right? He offered you a way to get back at them all.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do, and it's a felony. But help us out. Maybe we'll let bygones be bygones.
Sure. He's the one who set it up. He told me what he did to the fuckers who hurt me and Izzy, but I have no clue where he is now.
You haven't seen him at all since the arrest.
I saw him once. He didn't recognize me. He looked all different, but I recognized him. I can always tell from his creep-ass eyes. Even all cleaned up.
Cleaned up how?
I don't know, he's like a cop doctor or something.
Detective Carter, I need to speak with you.
We're right in the middle of something here.
Now.
Okay.
Don't go anywhere.
Detective Marnie just called. Got a lead on the trapper.
Got a free update again.
Contacts.
Who would you like to call? Carl, listen to me. It's Hillary.
What?
Simon Hillary is the trapper. DME.
Yeah.
Becky.
I'm headed to his house.
Becky, I'm on my way. Be careful.
The main suspect. And what? Trapper's killing. How am I the main suspect? How is she the suspect? She didn't even do nothing bad.
He's here. Adam's inside. Come on, let's go get him. We gotta do this now.
No. No, I'm going alone.
You don't know what he's capable of.
I said get out of here.
I might need his help. Knows about this. He's pulling jerry can on all over the place. Why is he doing that?
Freeze. Don't move. Don't move.
Huh. You got me.
Yeah. That better not be a gun. If it is, I'm gonna freaking pull up on there. Sympathetic.
Simon. You've gotten what you want, haven't you?
You don't know what I want.
You want revenge on the people who hurt you. And Johnny? He was never supposed to go down for this.
Well, he wasn't supposed to.
Drop the knife. Just come in. Confess and it will all be over. You got what you wanted.
No, Detective Marnie. What we wanted was a future. We never had one. And thanks to you, we never will.
How come? Why is she on this? What the hell? The hell, you're going to escape? Finn directed Adam to his new address. Like that, he's under arrest. Yep, still continuing.
Detective Becky Marnie has been investigating Hillary in connection to the murder of Detective Jack Calvary. Simon Hillary, a forensics medical examiner with the local police department, was being considered a suspect and has now been shot and killed by law enforcement at his residence in the South Bank neighborhood. According to files we've obtained from an anonymous leak within the police force, Detective Marnie was implicated in the notorious 2012 Trapper killings, previously attributed to Jonathan Finn. The police are treating these reports as nothing more than a vicious smear. We've heard an unconfirmed report that Detective Becky Marnie may have aided in the escape of convicted serial killer Jonathan Finn. Jonathan Finn has been taken into custody and is reportedly cooperating with the investigation. Sources say he may have played a key role in identifying Hillary as a suspect. An investigation is ongoing. Sergeant Riggs made a brief statement to the press only moments ago.
Jonathan Finn was to his crimes released from prison to help the police. Simon, but he killed Simon when he resisted arrest. She didn't mean to kill him.
This is a dark day for the police force. But I can assure you, we are taking every step, including a rigorous internal investigation, to ensure that this kind of travesty of justice will never happen again.
We trusted Simon. We never considered... It slipped right by us. Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Marnie, she's a tough nut to crack, and yes, she's got a lot of baggage, but I should have trusted her. She was right.
Well, what about Becky? Is there something for her on the ending? Wow. That was just... wow. I hope there's something else more. If it just ended, then that's all of it. If it didn't end it, then it still continues. Oh, skip. Subs by press continue. And story mode.
This is a dark day for the police force. But I can assure you, we are taking every step, including a rigorous internal investigation to ensure that this kind of travesty of justice will never happen again.
We trusted Simon, we never considered. It slipped right by us. Well, not all of us. Not my partner.
I already told you everything I know. Why don't you leave me alone? I didn't want any of this to happen. None of it's gonna bring my sister back. Do you understand?
Marnie, she's a tough...
Alright guys, we'll go look at this comment and go. I'm gonna leave this here, but thank you if you like that. Put a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next stream.